Hello, everyone. Mic check. Make sure you guys can hear me. Make sure you see me. Happy Monday. We are going to get ready to stretch. Welcome, everyone. All right. Make sure you have some space. We're going to start with our feet flat on the ground. I want you to feel your feet on the floor, whether you have socks or shoes or bare feet. I want you to take those shoulders and roll them up, back, and down. Tuck that tailbone just a little bit under so you have a nice flat back and a nice long spine. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest. And hold it. You should feel that stretch down the back of your neck. Might feel it in your upper back. Nice big breath in. We're going to rotate, bring that head over to the right shoulder. And same thing, we're going to let it hold here. And bring it back down to the chest and up and over to the left side. All the way around to the right. We're going to do a nice big circle. And circle to the left. All right, bring that chin up, hands behind the back, interlock those fingers together and pull those arms back. Really open up that chest. All right, take those feet a little bit wider than hip width, and we're gonna bring it down into a forward fold just about halfway, just to feel those hamstrings kick in. And slowly bring it back up and press those hips forward. My computer is being so slow today, you guys. Don't mind that. Press those hips forward, stretch out those hip flexors. We're gonna roll through down to the ground. If I lose connection at all today, guys, just keep stretching. You guys barely even need me. Keep stretching, hands down to the ground. Walk those hands over to that right leg. And walk it through the middle over to the left. As you're turning your body towards that left leg, you can really stretch down the right side of your body as well. Feel that underneath the arms, through the side. Bring it back to center. We are going to bend the knees and bring our chest up, and we're going to hold this little position here. If this is a little bit too much intense, we're going to bring it up and hold here. We're going to take that right arm and we're going to bring it all the way up and rotate back down. So we're keeping those legs working. Holding that isometric squat. And if you can bring it down lower into a yogi squat, dropping those hips down as low as you can go. If you can't make it all the way down there, you're going to stay up nice and tall in this position on straight up. Bringing it up. And we're going to make our way slowly down to the ground. So if you're up there, you're going to make it down. If you're here, go ahead and pop those feet out. And we are going to take our knees and we are going to bring them into our stag position. So both legs out in. You can do right angles like that, or you can keep the feet close in, whatever is more comfortable for you here. So again, this is a hip mobility drill, which is really, really great for that whole low back and hips and all of it. So we're going to take it forward, leaning over that right leg or whichever leg you have in front of you, stretching out that hip. And we're going to bring it up. And we're going to go into 90-90. So we're going to go side, 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 kind of like windshield wipers. Bring those knees up and over, face the other direction. And bring it back to where we started. You can have your hands on the ground if you need a little bit more assistance. Otherwise, try to keep them up and try to just use your hips and your body to move side to side. We're going to stay on the left, leaning forward over that left leg. Good. We're going to bring it up. We're going to scooch our hips back. We're going to take both of our feet out in front of us for our pike position, and we're going to just reach for those toes. And if you can't reach your toes, you're going to hold around the ankles, shins, knees, wherever is your stopping point. And we're going to take that right leg, we're going to bring it up, and we're going to cross it over the left. Use your elbow. You can press this knee down until you reach your stopping point and hold right there. Leaning forward to increase that stretch even more. Good. We're going to take that right leg, bring it up, and put that foot right on the ground on the other side of that left leg. And we're going to turn and face the other direction. Nice little twist. Good. Relax. We're going to send that leg back out. Same thing. Left leg comes over the right. Leaning forward, using that elbow to press it down. And up and over, put that foot down on the ground. Right arm comes behind the knee, turn and look behind. All right, come on out of that. We're gonna scooch it onto our backs and roll it out so you're in a nice comfy position on the floor. It's not nap time yet. We're gonna bring those feet up into our tabletop position. And I want you to hold this position right here and work on flattening that whole lower back, bringing that belly button down into the spine. So if you were to try to slide your hand under your low back, you wouldn't be able to get your hand under there. From here, we're going to take both legs, bring them over to the right. Keeping those arms nice and wide and open to stretch that left arm as well. And open up that chest. All right, we're gonna take that back to center, one leg at a time or both legs at a time. Readjusting if you need to. Making sure, feel free to put your hand right on your stomach and make sure that it's nice and low. We don't want those hips coming up or that low back coming up and over to the left. Breathing. Back to center. We are going to repeat this time one leg at a time. So our right leg is going to extend out straight. Left leg is going to come up and over for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Same stretch, just a little bit deeper. And if you want to target a little bit more of the outer thighs and down that hip, you can extend that left leg straight out to the side and flex your foot, and you'll feel that difference. Good. We're going to bend it back in. Same thing on the other side. Always make sure you come back to that nice solid position of keeping that back nice and flat. And then up and over. And reaching with this right hand out to the side. Extending that right leg straight if you'd like. Good, bring that leg back in. We are going to take it into a happy baby. Nice big inhale and exhale, pressing those knees down on each side of you. Holding where you find tension, not pain. Stretching should never be painful. Good. All right, we're going to take those feet and we're going to place them down on the floor. We're going to do a couple little bridges. Make sure that we are protecting our low back. So same thing. I probably won't repeat it again. Rotate those hips just a little bit back towards you. And you're going to pull. Nice strong core. Lift, press through those heels. And squeezing in your glutes and in your hamstrings. I want you to come up and hold your bridge position. I want you to see how long you can hold it for and try to notice if one side maybe feels a little bit more difficult to hold than the other. Notice where you are feeling the work here. Are you feeling it in your quads, in your back, in your glutes? We're going to come down in about 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. And relax. We're going to repeat. Same thing. Inhale, belly to spine, squeeze the glutes, lift the tailbone up. Think of peeling it up off the floor and squeeze that penny between your glutes and don't drop it. From here, we're going to very slowly just open those knees apart and bring them back in line. So it's not very large. It's about a couple inches out and back in line. And in, we're going to do this 2 more times. Open and close, open and close. All right, we have one more little set of our bridges. This time we're going to bring it into our butterfly position. So feet together, knees apart. Big exhale and same thing, squeezing and lift. With these ones, you're going to feel it a little bit more in those glutes. You have to tell your glutes to turn on and to work so that our low back doesn't take over. And in 3, 2, 1, and bring those knees into the chest. Give it a nice big hug and rock side to side. And we are going to turn it over onto our hands and knees. For the last couple of minutes, if you only ever have 2 or 3 minutes for your day to do anything, I recommend a glute bridge. They are so beneficial in so many ways. Let's rock it back to a child's pose. Another favorite. I want you to reach it out. You can keep either your knees together or you can bring them apart and get your chest down a little deeper. And hold here for 3 big breaths. Good, we're going to thread the needle, bringing it up onto all 4s. And take that right hand, send it underneath, and slide that hand out, twisting very gently. And slowly come on out of it, other side. Left hand slides underneath. Good. Come on back to our hands and knees. We are going to go into our cat and cow. Just press that spine up through the back. And lifting the chin, arching the back. And repeat one more time. Up and press. And arching. And back to neutral. There we go. Bring it into your butterfly position. That is now our last stretch for the day. Bring those feet together, knees apart. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Give those arms a nice stretch, lean back. Good, we're gonna take that right arm, cross it, and pull it in towards the body. And same thing with that left arm. Feel free to roll out your wrists. And shake out those hands. And have a wonderful rest of your Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for stretching me with me. I will see you guys in the next class. Bye. Thank you.